Right, hi there. So today I just wanted to quickly share with you this flex shaft and handpiece which I bought about 6 weeks back, and I found this to be a really good quality tool actually. Obviously to power this you need something with something which will take a 6mm shaft, so like a normal power drill will be okay, but obviously you're only going to get like up to 2,500 RPM or so with a standard power drill. I've actually used this on a router with a 6mm collet in it, and this works absolutely fine. So the handpiece here comes with this 0 to 4mm chuck, and it's really nice quality. I'm really actually impressed with this. And the handpiece can easily be removed from the shaft. It's got a quick release on it, so you can just remove it like that, and there's the handpiece. The output shaft, as I said, is 6mm, and it's got a really nice quality bearing on the end here, so it's obviously going to last a long time, and if you had to you could easily replace this bearing. And also the actual main shaft inside here is actually all crimped together, so you're not going to have the problem like on a lot of the cheap ones where the actual shaft just falls out. This is actually all crimped together. And then also the handpiece is really nice, and then you can remove the back piece here, and inside there you'll see that there's a nut here which you can remove. And then you can push the shaft out, and then there's a bearing on this side and a bearing on this side, and if you had to at any time you could easily replace those, because these are just standard skateboard bearings, I believe. Yeah, so these are just a standard bearing. It's a 608Z, I believe. And yeah, really nice unit. You can also get this handpiece in with a chuck with a 0.3 to 6.5mm chuck on it. So, and I've actually got that on order as well. Yeah, so also there's absolutely no end play in this like what you get in the cheap ones. It's absolutely completely, there's no slack in that drill chuck at all, so it's really well put together. Unlike one of these really cheap hand pieces which fits a rotary tool where you've got all that end play, which I absolutely just hate these things, I do, to be absolutely honest with you. Now I've used this, because this is just so much better quality, and these don't really last that long. I've had several of these over the last couple of years, and they last about 6 months if you're lucky. So obviously this one's not going to fit onto a rotary tool, but I mean you could possibly modify it if you wanted to, and you could easily grind this shaft down so it would actually fit into a rotary tool. But the thing is, this shaft possibly takes a bit more power to turn it, I don't know, so it could possibly burn a rotary tool out, I'm not sure. And the main reason why I like this so much is because it hasn't got collets. I just can't bear these things now. When you've been switching bits over so much, you know, it's changing between different bits and that, after a while it gets quite tedious changing these out, and to have a chuck, it just makes it a lot easier. And also I always misplace these things, even though I've actually got a dedicated box for them. They tend to get knocked off the table or whatever, and then I have to go hunting for them. And then half hour later I find the right one that I want. So yeah, this thing just suits me. And yeah, like I said, you can also get one of these with a 6.5mm chuck, and there's also a quick release version of this, so I think it's for like 3mm bits. I've actually got that on order as well. I think it's for like 3mm bits. It's just got a lever on the side which you literally turn, and you can just pop the bit in, pull the lever back, and it just locks it in place. So I've got one of those on order as well, so I should have that in the next few weeks. So yeah, really good quality piece of kit this is. And then after I brought this, I noticed on noticed a YouTube video. I think their YouTube name is Exudu or something. I can't pronounce it anyway. But I'll put a link in the description to that, because he done a brilliant review on this Hilda die grinder, and this is what I'm using now for this flex shaft, because it's got that this has got a 6.5mm chuck on it, so that means this will easily take this shaft here. And this is a 400 watt rotary tool rather than the what is it, 150 or so watt which a normal rotary tool is. So this has got a heck of a lot of power for its size, and it's also got speed control on here, just like our rotary tool has. But you've got that added versatility of having the chuck on here, so you can put basically anything in here. So you can use your small grinding bits, or you can use proper full-size die grinder bits on here as well. This is a carbide, solid carbide cutter, die grinder cutter here, which I've been using on this, and it works really well actually. I do have a air die grinder as well, but yeah, for the amount of times that I actually use an air die grinder, it's a lot easier just to get this out and use this. And it's a really good bit of kit. I'll put the link in the description to that particular review. And the quick release bit is just as easy as that, and it's on, and you're ready to go. And take it off to put a new handpiece on if you've got another one. It's really simple, just like that, and away you go. So yeah, real nice piece of kit this is. So yeah, I'll put the links in the description. Check them out if you want to. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up, comment down below. I'll see you next time. Bye.